Hey, good afternoon, everyone. A Monday, it's a Memorial Day long weekend for all our American friends and families south of the border. Of course, we're in Canada. We had our beautiful Victoria Day celebration last week. Today, I want to have and share with you some thoughts after reading something and some actions I took into my own hands to relieve what I'm about to share with you. We all tend to look at everyone else's greatest qualities and all they do right, and all of our worst qualities and all we do wrong. And I'm speaking specifically again about social media, remaining focused every day on your path, on your journey, what you need to do to get done every day. And after reading this little note from, hey, Alexandra, hope you're doing well, from Oprah Winfrey, it really cemented in my mind that what I'm doing, and I started doing this months ago. I know I set up another Facebook Live with all of you, but the bottom line is this: the more we look at what others are doing, the more you and I tend to destroy our own authenticity online, scrolling through other feeds, especially in our industry of network marketing. And I'll get into that a little bit later on. But anyways, I read that today or this year, hey, Alex, great event you had, Alex. It was so nice to see you. Cannot wait to have many more and really turn Vancouver on fire. And so anyways, this year was Oprah Winfrey's 40th year anniversary since becoming Oprah Winfrey. This reporter sat down with her and asked her, how did you deal with all of the competition around you? You know, the Maury Poviches, the Geraldo show, and there's many other shows. There were just a myriad of daytime shows, if you're old enough to remember those years in the 80s, early 90s. I mean, daytime TV absolutely exploded everywhere. And this reporter went on to say to Oprah, how did you continue to create in that authentic way? Her answer, everyone, was absolutely brilliant. And you've heard it before, but it's coming from Oprah. Oprah said to this reporter, we had a policy in our office and we used to call it stay in your own lane. And then she went on to say to this reporter, I'm not sure who else followed it, but me, myself, and I, Oprah Winfrey, the Oprah Winfrey, said to the reporter, she personally, in her entire career under the Oprah Winfrey Show, never watched a single episode of one of her competitors. Not one. Okay? Now, there may have been times that she fell out of number one in the rankings and in the ratings, bringing curiosity, what's going on with me? What am I doing wrong? But she valued her own authenticity. And that's what my point is. So much that she didn't turn to others. She realized that by turning to others, her authenticity would suffer. Okay, folks? So what I'm saying to all of you today, that if it's good enough for Oprah Winfrey, it's good enough for me and you. Now, my point to that, the majority of your new feeds, especially if you're network marketing with me, are from people that you follow in our industry. Leaders, cross lines, senior partners, just experts in the arena. And perhaps every day you're waking up like I am and receiving all these updates from everyone posting their best life, especially in our industry, in terms of what you're trying to achieve. What I have done, and thanks to Oprah, after reading that, it validated what I did. And I spoke to all of you about a couple of months ago. I've gone on to literally unfollow, not unfriend, but unfollow a lot of people in the industry that are making a lot of noise, that every time I would look at their posts, my energy would dip. I would start to get into that comparisitis mode, so I can actually start to snooze now. I don't know if you know that, but I've snoozed a lot of people that either overload their posts, and every time I see it, it just gives me that energy I'm not looking for. So either a 30-day snooze or simply unfollow them. You'll still remain friends. They won't know that you're unfollowing them, but it has served me beyond well. beyond well. And of course, back then, Oprah didn't have Facebook, but Oprah stayed in her own lane, remaining authentic in her journey and what she wanted to share with people. That's why she's the queen of daytime shows, etc. So what will you notice from this? I can tell you from my personal experience, you will notice days after doing that from certain people that we all have in our, Facebook feeds, by just removing that noise, you will notice that your energy will change from being bombarded from all that. Literally, all that negative energy literally disappeared very, very quickly, literally within days. And so I know a lot of you may be struggling if you're in the industry of network marketing, comparing yourselves, seeing many other people post that they've qualified here, that they're rank advancing there. I'm not that good. I'm starting to compare myself, like I say, looking at their great qualities and all they're doing right versus all of your worst qualities and what you're doing wrong. Again, very unfair because they may be at the end of their chapter in terms of experience versus you just starting out. But regardless, listen, if it's good enough for Oprah, it's good enough for you and I. So basically, give yourself the space to be yourself because you are good enough. I'm telling you, you're good enough. Stay in your own lane and literally work with the people that have a vested interest in you. And perhaps a lot of the noise, a lot of the feeds you're reading every day, it plays games with you. So unfollow, perhaps snooze them for 30 days if you don't want to unfollow, and watch your energy change. You will feel less negative energy every day in this space, getting these people out of your news feed. So I hope I brought some value to you. Alex, thanks for listening. Hope I brought some value to you and everyone else. Feel free to comment below what your thoughts on this is. I love Oprah. I listen to her podcast every day. She's doing something right, and she remained authentic, and you can tell every time you listen to her podcast because she doesn't make noise for anyone else because she's authentic and remains in her whole lane. Enjoy your Monday, everyone. Blessings. We'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.